Alright, so we're in this part of the station. Okay.
There's nothing at the moment for me to do.
Let's get a look at some things.
This panel is designed to receive an ID card to make the door open.
Okay.
This door appears... Spock, deep in thought, analyzes the lucre...
Use a tricorder on the panel here.
This panel has a slot in it rather than a keypad. The slot bears traces of triphosphorus silver, and power is currently running to it. I am recording the pattern of this lock into my tricorder.
Alright. Let's go over this way.
Can't say I like the decor.
The Lucres did not leave behind many examples of their architecture.
I can see why.
Well, they probably got all destroyed.
Captain, with the three...
Oh.
This technology is cruder and less efficient than the rest of the complex, Captain.
Looks like a museum piece to me, Captain.
This is one heck of a museum, Ensign.
Still a mess, though.
Huh.
You're right. This is a mess.
Well, let's see if we can get into the box. Now, what is in the box?
This box contains old wire and connectors.
Well, we can always use more wiring. Spock, use that. Oh. My monitors are switched around. Okay. Laser setting.
Captain, the machine requests the proper coordinates before it may perform.
Okay. Well, you tricorder? Because we have the stuff.
Pattern scanned from the lock to program the drill. It should now be able to make a template of the key card in the rock.
Okay, that works.
Spock, why don't you check out?
Full power. Okay, what exactly
The
happened?
laser drill has cut a template for the keycard in the stone.
Okay. Actually. Oh, damn it.
Triphosphate silver in its raw form.
Triphosphate silver. Okay, we have some triphosphate silver. So, let's use this triphosphate silver in the hole. And Spock, fire again.
Too high a setting, Captain. The laser drill vaporized the rock.
I'll be right back.
You retrieve a rock. You retrieve a rock.
Can we try this again? We got some more triphosphate silver. Put it in the hole. Now don't put it up too high. Now, Kirk, pick up that really hot piece of silver. Okay. We got a key card now. And let's use it. Use our brand new triphosphate key card on this door. Looks like a door from Alien, actually. It's kind of weird.
This appears to be the brain of Scythe. There are two identical but isolated computers that communicate with a third, which controls the launch of missiles.
Okay, we're at the computer. Let's see if we can shut it down. Or unless it's through that door.
This computer is marked with the last letter of the Lucre alphabet.
Okay.
This computer is marked with the first letter of the Lucre alphabet.
So, Alpha and Omega, basically. Spock, use the computer.
Welcome to Side Operations Center, Omega Unit. Estimated time to optimal launch range is 1.31 hours, adjusted.
Okay. Use the other computer. You could walk a little faster than that, Spock. I mean, it's not like people's lives were at stake right now.
Welcome to Side Operations Center, Alpha Unit. Estimated time to optimal launch range is 3.21 hours, adjusted.
Alright. Can we link these up? Spock, can we link them up?
Warheads are not a very efficient delivery system, Captain.
Who needs efficiency when the end of the world is everywhere around here?
Curb your emotions, Doctor. They serve no constructive purpose here.
There's nothing constructive about this place, Spock. It's an obscenity.
Wonder what happens if we wire them together. Can we wire them together? You two could walk a little faster.
The connector snaps into place.
Oh, isn't that nifty?
Welcome to Side Operations Center, Omega Unit. Estimated time to optimal launch range is 1.54 hours, adjusted.
The launched missiles will run out of fuel before they reach Proxtree. They will drift into the sun and burn up.
Well, isn't that nifty?
Kirk to Enterprise, how are the transporters, Scotty?
They're operational again, Captain. We're ready to bring you back at any time.
Bring us home.
Oh, but I wanted to explore a little bit. Get some more of the triphosphate silver. Oh, he looks like the guy running the transporter
On screen,
has a lot of it in his hair.
Read your report on the problems at Proxima 3 and evaluate your performance at 85%. You and your crew received 2 commendation points. Well done, Captain. Keep up the good work.
Hard to believe that Earth came so close to the brink itself.
Vulcans, too. Both, in the end, looked into the abyss and came to the only logical conclusion.
Logic? Humans? I'm dreaming, Jim.
Sometimes it is harder and braver to make
Oh, that's a
peace
glitch.
rather than war.
Sounds like emotion had its part to play in a positive sense, too.
I don't know about you, but I'd like to bid an emotional goodbye to Alpha Proxima myself.
Take us out of orbit, Mr. Sulu.
Vengeance.
Final mission.
Captain's log. We are arriving at the last known position of the USS Republic, which reported that it was under attack 12 hours ago.
Captain, the ship's sensors have picked up what appears to be a starship. Minimal life support, minimal engine power, and only 2 life forms, one on the bridge, the other in sickbay. Both appear to be gravely injured. It is the Republic.
Uh-oh. That's the ship we did the war games with.
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the car.
I am preparing an information packet for Starfleet. Shall I send it or wait for you to return?
Send it now. If a hostile ship arrives, head immediately for Starbase 24. Wait until we get back. No sense giving Starfleet incomplete information. If anyone else arrives, beam us aboard and raise shields immediately. Send it now. Wait until we get back. No sense giving Starfleet incomplete.
Wait to send it.
My God, Jim, what kind of butcher would do something like this?
I don't know, Bones. We're too far from the Klingon and Romulan borders for it to be one of their ships.
Enterprise to Captain Kirk.
Kirk here. What is it, Scotty?
We picked up a distress signal. It appears a trading vessel is having a wee bit of trouble with her warp drive. What condition is the Republic in?
It's a mess, Scotty. Life support's functioning, but that's about it.
I've done a primary scan of the Republic's systems. Main and auxiliary power is out. Life support is stable. I also read that communications are operable.
Should we beam you back?
The sensors read any other ships in the sector.
Besides the trade vessel, this sector is clear, sir.
Mr. Scott, we will continue here. Assist the trade ship and return here. If we need assistance, we'll contact you.
You sure you'll be all right, Captain?
Yes, Scotty, just don't take too long. Kirk out. Well, gentlemen, let's see if we can re-establish power.
Jim, don't forget. There's another survivor on board. We've got to find him.
Alright. First... Oh, yeah, we gotta... I was on a bridge, I thought it...
Save
okay.
new game.
Alright. Hold on a second. Before I go any further, if you're playing the floppy version, this mission's gonna be really, really, really short. This is the CD-ROM version, which is really, really, really long. So, what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna find a... Well, I'm gonna take a small break, locate some information, because this mission actually has a part where if you do something just out of the order, you will be stuck. I mean, you will be stuck until you're dead. So, I'm gonna get some information about that, and I'll meet you back here. Alright, now I have all the information I need. Let's use our medical tricorder.
We're too late. This man must have died just a few moments ago.
Can you bring him back?
I wasn't looking for the information back.
Punctured lung, nerve damage, brain damage, fractured arm and ribs. It's a miracle he lasted as long as he did. He's not coming back, Jim. They're dead,
Oh,
Jim.
shit.
All of them. They're dead, Jim. All of them.
Oh, man, this isn't
They're
good.
dead, Jim. All of them.
So, let's see if we can get some information out of the computers.
My tricorder has picked up the final entry of the Republic.
We're under attack. Our sensors are inoperative. We're trying to get shields up. Our rear deflectors down.
I don't know if this would be a good time for a captain's log, but whatever.
We've tried to defend ourselves. We've hailed them, but no response.
That's all there is, Captain.
Dick Patterson was never one for making long speeches.
Alright.
Captain,
Check the
records
computer.
indicate that this ship was attacked by a Constitution-class starship.
Any idea of which one it was?
I am reading the record of the transponder signal, NCC 1701. It's the Enterprise, Captain.
Someone must have tampered with the computer records.
May I remind you, Doctor, that the main computer of a Constitution-class starship has safeguards against such an intrusion. Furthermore, I do not see any discrepancies in any of the files that I am able to access.
In any Starfleet vessel. Oh, okay. Wait. Let's scan the view screen.
Tricorder readings indicate that the ship is running on minimal battery power. Only life support and essential systems are currently running.
Alright, the bridge is gone. Let's see, let's go over to auxiliary control. Well, let's go someplace else. Go to sick bay. Get a look at this guy.
Crewman's death was pointless, just like too many deaths in human history. McCoy examines his tricorder, knowing that his hopes are not going to be fulfilled. Spock says nothing, but this tragedy stirs something in his Vulcan soul.
I would hope so. Let's grab this hanging wire.
You fail to obtain...
There we go. There we go. Grab this hanging wire. We're gonna need it in a
You've
bit.
taken the cable.
Let's go into sick bay. Pardon me. Before we talk to the orgasming crew member there, let's grab the stuff here. We're gonna don't want to forget it. All right. Use McCoy's medical tricorder on her.
I can't believe it. That's Brittany Murata. I knew her from my academy days. We studied alien history together.
McCoy, go help her. She's the only human woman I ever had sex with.
She's suffering from severe trauma and internal bleeding. I'll see what I can do.
Do what you can, Bones. I need to find out what happened here.
She's in bad shape, Jim. I've tried to stabilize her, but it doesn't look good.
Well, better than nothing. Let's talk to her.
No! You won't get us!
Murata, what happened?
They said it was the Enterprise. They had visual confirmation.
Whoa.
What about the Enterprise?
You killed us, Jim. We were friends for you. I trusted you.
Oh, it wasn't the Enterprise, Murata.
There's nothing more I can do.
And she's dead. Let's see if we can get her body.
You failed to obtain any...
Okay, well...
Life support must have gone down during the fight. Most of the people died from shock before the backup systems came online.
You get no response.
Alright, let's communicate with the Enterprise.
Kirk to Enterprise. Kirk to Enterprise.
Enterprise here. We're still tracking the distress call. Are you all right, sir?
Yes, Uhura. Just wanted a status report. Kirk out.
Okay. Now, if Uhura suggests that you beam up, that means you're on the floppy version. Also, if you don't hear voices when people talk, that means you're on the floppy version. So, let's continue this extended mission. Actually, talk to Spot.
I believe nothing needs to be said, Captain.
Captain, did I ever mention how much I hate hospital?
Okay. Let's get out of here.
Well, gentlemen, let's see if we can re-establish power.
Let's go re-establish power. We need to go to auxiliary control. Basically, on a starship, there are two areas of control. The bridge, well, if the bridge is completely smashed, there's auxiliary control, which has the ability to act as a bridge. Let's look around here.
This door leads to auxiliary control. This is the maintenance panel for the auxiliary control room door. Yet another crewman of the Republic whose life was unfairly abbreviated.
Fairly abbreviated, huh?
A molecular saw, the 23rd century equivalent of a hacksaw.
Strange place to put it, but I think we'll grab it. Scotty said he wanted one for Christmas, so we'll get him. We'll get him it.
You retrieve the molecular saw.
Let's use the panel and get inside.
The panel has been fastened shut with some kind of sealant.
Well, go back to, actually, we can't do much of anything right now, so let's go back to the bridge. There's something we need to grab on the bridge now that we have a saw. This does not appear on the Enterprise bridge, so let's cut it. We can cut it.
The molecular saw easily cuts through the beam. You pick up the beam. It's a little heavy, but you manage it.
Alright. We got that. Let's go back. We gotta go back to the sick bay. Come on. There we go. See this pile of trash? We gotta get rid of it. But problem is, the ceiling is ready to cave in.
One of the many battered corridors of the USS Republic. It has seen better days. Much better days.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the beam we just took off the bridge, support the ceiling with it, and now we're gonna burn the trash with our phasers. Well, boom.
The ceiling appears stable. We should now be able to use Turbo Lift 2, Captain.
So, let's hop into Turbo Lift. Hopefully it doesn't break. Alright. So, we can go to the transporter room or engineering. We'll go to the transporter room, but we're not going in the transporter room. Otherwise, we will trigger a glitch that will render the game unbeatable. So, just gonna grab this cable. We need this cable, though.
You pick up a length of cable. You fail to obtain...
Looks like it melted. Ugh. Alright, let's go to engineering.
Captain, I'm picking up a functioning energy source in the immediate vicinity.
Well, that could be useful if we can find it. Let's use your tricorder.
I'm picking up a high-energy power source somewhere under the debris. I recommend caution, Captain.
Alright. Can't do shit. You're expected to use phasers. Probably not a good idea, but you gotta use your phasers.
Oh my God, Jim, is that what I think it is?
Yes, Doctor. It is a portable fusion power pack.
A few
it's right in your pocket. It's a pocket power pack.
Not to mention us.
Fits right in your pocket.
3.2 centimeters, and based on our proximity to the explosion and the angle of the beam.
Thank you, Spock. I think we get the point.
Yeah, basically, it's unavoidable. You have to shoot the garbage. So let's put the pocket power pack in our pocket.
You pick up the portable
pretty massive
fusion
pockets.
power pack.
Maybe, you know what the pointed ears? Maybe Spock is Hylian. I mean, it seems like he can fit almost anything into his pocket, like Link can. But whatever. Let's go in here. Let's explore a little bit before we deal with this. So let's open up this cabinet. Might be able to find something else for Scotty here.
The closet opens, revealing a library of engineering technical journals.
I'm sure Scotty has some, but it doesn't hurt to have extra copies.
You take the engineering technical journals.
And actually, this is oil.
This is a canister of high-grade multipurpose oil, very useful for lubricating machinery.
Yeah, I hear Data likes to use it, because he's fully functional and anatomically correct.
The hypo is now filled with multipurpose oil.
Alright, basically the hypo is like a syringe without a needle, so put anything in there. We got 2 cables. We're going to use the cables on this thing.
You connect a length of cable between the...
Yeah, the
This
junction box.
is a junction box used for temporary rerouting of engineering circuits.
Scotty's got quite a few of them.
You connect a length of cable between the regulator circuits in the junction box.
Alright, let's turn on the junction box and get power set up.
An impedance.
Spock?
Captain, the wrong setting on this particular device may cause the fusion reactors to melt down. We will have to do some research to determine the correct setting.
Well, technically, fusion reactors don't melt down because the material being fused is already melted. In fact, it's so melted that it's in a gaseous state. But whatever. Let's go back to auxiliary. Oh. It doesn't. Oh yeah, you have to go through this hallway quite a bit actually. Especially if you forget something. Now let's break our way into auxiliary control. Gotta use this. Got this sick bay.
The drill easily breaks through the... The panel opens easily.
There is nothing at the moment for me to do there.
Oh, shut up, Kirk.
The debris is jammed in too tight.
See why we needed the oil? Gotta lubricate the debris
The oil
so we
seeps
can pull it
into
out.
and loosens the debris.
So, and pull the debris out.
The gears are completely cleared of debris.
And now we can open the door, get on the floor, and walk the dinosaur. So, This is the auxiliary control. The battle bridge. Hold on a second. I'm doing this mission entirely on a guide because of that one part that's like, that freaks out. That can really screw you over, so... In fact, now would be a good time to save.
Save new game.
M7. There. So, do some analysis.
The impulse power allocation controls are functional, but there is no power available, Captain.
Mr. Spock, what is the status of the ship's computer?
There is extensive damage to the main processing unit of the ship's computer. It will take several days at a starbase to repair.
We don't have several
it'll
days,
take
Mr.
several
Spock.
years to
Unless
refit
we
the
can
ship.
find a suitable computational alternative, there will be no way to control the ship's systems.
That's just great, Spock. We don't exactly carry an M5 computer in our inventory.
Correct, Doctor. However,
Not too bad they
there may
didn't.
be another alternative. Linked tricorders,
But, you know, the
along with
M5
circuits
was...
and a data reader, should have the
was a
processing
failure.
power necessary to control a single starship system.
Thank goodness for parallel processing. I don't know what computers could do without it.
Alright.
These are the auxiliary helm and navigation controls for the Republic. Though they are intact, the ship is in no condition to move under her own power.
This input-output slot for the record decks is still functional, Captain.
And down here are some records. Let's check them out.
You take the record decks.